okay to ask directly to people that you're worried about. Are you thinking about suicide? Are you thinking about killing yourself?
When I learned that people wouldn't judge, that I got out of my own way and learned how to ask for help from other people, that's when the real healing began.
Welcome to Healthy Communities. While it may be hard to imagine, the U.S. sees one death by suicide every 11 minutes. That's more than 48,000 people a year.
Our bold goal is to reduce suicide attempts 20% among our adult populations by the year 2025. We have a really great partnership with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and one of their prevention education programs is called Talk Saves Lives. And it's basically like your suicide prevention 101. We offer this program to all of our colleagues. It's available not only as an instructor-led offering, but also as an online self-paced offering to all of our customers. So anyone and their family members can take this course to learn more about suicide and help one another. I have to say that this has been a gift, truly, as someone who not only has my own lived experience, but being an active member with my own chapter of AFSP, bringing an idea like this to work and saying, we need to do this. And being given the green light and being able to build this partnership and to see it grow to the point that it is. We have 30 champions that teach this program almost daily. It makes my heart sing to know that this program does save lives.
Mentioning that you have your own story and being able to be so closely associated with something that's making a difference. How is it for you now seeing that programs like this exist?
There was nothing like this available, and so this has not only given me a voice to share my own story, I hope that it gives people a voice to reach out and speak up.
What's the state of mental health among young people?
Our Surgeon General actually declared a crisis for youth. We've seen a lot of increases in suicide attempts, rates of depression among this age group. There's a lot of different thoughts or hypotheses about what's been going on. The big one is the rise in social media use. There's been an increase of bullying, COVID, increase in gun violence. Our LGBTQ kids, there's higher rates of depression, higher rates of suicidal ideation and suicide attempts. Also among our BIPOC, our youth of color, we recently launched an adolescent outreach program where we're calling out to those youth that are at the highest risk for suicide to offer support.
How would you approach parents?
For those that have a child that is feeling suicidal or who has had a suicide attempt, there are parent groups that are out there that they can also access just to have that sense of, I'm not the only one. And when I was struggling, how important it was to have that one adult that I could talk to, that I trusted, that really I felt like was there for me. If there's one thing that anyone who's listening could walk away with, I just think it's the importance of trusting your gut. And you don't need to be a mental health professional to care and just to be there for somebody, to listen, to offer support, to say that I'm worried about you.
Sometimes it's just enough to be heard. I do crisis work as a volunteer, and that's often the feedback I get back after talking to someone is, it was just those few minutes to feel heard that made all the difference.